New York Times endorses Kamala Harris, but one issue is really sticking in its craw. The New York Times on Monday heartily endorsed Democratic nominee Kamala Harris for president, while repeating how unfit for office ex-President Donald Trump is. But the newspaper had some harsh words for the vice president on her campaign strategy. Many voters have said they want more details about the vice president's plans, as well as more unscripted encounters in which she explains her vision and policies, the Times wrote. They are right to ask. Given the stakes of this election, Ms. Harris may think that she is running a campaign designed to minimize the risks of an unforced error. Answering journalists' questions and offering greater policy detail could court controversy, after all, under the belief that being the only viable alternative to Mr. Trump may be enough to bring her to victory. That strategy may ultimately prove winning, but it's a disservice to the American people and to her own record. And leaving the public with a sense that she is being shielded from tough questions, as Mr. Biden has been, could backfire by undermining her core argument that a capable new generation stands ready to take the reins of power, the outlet added. Harris has sparingly given interviews since she emerged as the Democratic presidential nominee in July. It took her several weeks after that to sit down with CNN's Dana Bash, and she had a rare press encounter with MSNBC's Stephanie Ruhle last week. Harris's scarce access to journalists has been a Republican talking point, but she proved her mettle to think on her feet in besting Trump during their debate earlier this month. Ultimately, the Times, which has not endorsed a Republican since Dwight D. Eisenhower in 1956, gave Harris a glowing review and her opponent a searing takedown. Kamala Harris is the only choice, the editorial concluded.